Hello everyone, welcome back to EquiTalent's channel, your virtual AI recruiter that streamlines and automates the entire hiring process for you. My name is Alicia, I am the content creator and executive assistant here at EquiTalent, and in today's video, I'm going to present to you 5 simple strategies that you can do to improve candidate quality. We know how crucial it is to hire the right people for your team. HR is the backbone to businesses. It's very important and essential to hire the right people for your team so that you can foster a great environment in your work setting. My tip number 1 is clear job requirements. You must define these job requirements clearly and effectively. Your job description has to be well defined and not vague and lacking depth. If a candidate can clearly see what their requirements are, what their expectations are, they will know whether they should apply or not. If it's missing some important details and it's quite vague, you can have candidates that are unfit for the job apply anyway. Some tips on how to make your job description a lot better is you can collaborate with team members or even use analytical tools that can do this for you. Tools like ChatGPT can make your job description more detailed, less vague in just a matter of seconds. My tip number 2, assess cultural fit, but be careful of your bias. What I mean by assessing cultural fit is being able to see whether that candidate can seamlessly fit into your work culture. Do they share the same values as your company? Do you think they would make a great team player with your existing team? Emphasize your workplace culture and think how that candidate can seamlessly, perfectly fit into that. By successfully addressing this, you can benefit long-term success and great team dynamics. So some tips with how you can assess this fairly is implementing some behavioral questions such as, how do you deal with rejection? How do you deal with having a bad day? Of course, these are just off the top of my head. I'm sure you have a lot more better ideas than me. But just to give you an example, there's skill-based questions, but also behavioral-based questions that can give you an insight onto this candidate's character, morals, values, etc. And that can be a great predeterminer to see if they would be great to match your team's dynamics and the work environment. Tip number 3, use structuralized interviews. Structuralized interviews essentially means that the format is the same and the questions asked to the candidate is the same for all the candidates. You need to be able to develop a strategy where you can assess the interview responses consistently. This not only reduces bias, but also can give you a better representation of which candidate really is better than the other. And it's just a lot more fair. When you have a fair judging-based system where each candidate is asked the same questions, they're judged based on the same sort of metrics, you can fairly assess them back to back. My tip number 4, check references. Opinions from past employers can give you a huge insight into that candidate's work ethic, attitude, and most likely if their past employer was happy with them, you will be as well. A reference check can be as simple as a phone call or just email correspondence. My tip number 5 is trust your gut, but with data. Now, in recruiting, it's very easy to fall victim to bias. Unfortunately, it's very prevalent in the hiring process. We don't want bias to influence our decisions because that actually can lead to poor candidate quality. Statistics show that the most common form of bias in recruitment today is unconscious similarity bias, meaning that if a candidate possesses similar quality traits to us, we're more likely to pick them as the best candidate. But of course, that is not accurate information, and our decisions must be backed by data and not because they happen to, like the same color as us or have the same form of personality as us. Finding the right balance between data-driven insights and your intuitive feelings about a candidate can help you make a great informed decision and pick the right candidate for your team. So here are some ways how you can combine data and your personal impressions of a candidate to make these well-informed decisions. Rather than judging this candidate based on your personal values, what you deem to be right and morally fit, you must be representing your company's values. Think that you are the embodiment of your company. You are the human walking version of the company you're working for. You're the person that is picking people for your team. So with that in mind, let's say your company's values are honesty, respect, great qualities like that. You must be looking if that candidate possesses those relevant qualities. Was that candidate respectful to you? Did they value your time? Were they honest? Did they lie in their CV or interview? So again, rather than judging them based on what you think is the most important, you must be judging this candidate based on what the company deems to be important. And that is all. I hope you found these tips very helpful, and hopefully they can help you find the best candidates for your team. I'll see you in the next video, and go out there and find your best candidate. Remember to work smarter and not harder. See you next time.